Yeah, drink that coffee. You know you let that dark chocolate. That's right. Then 60 minutes. Drink that chocolate. Coffee. I hate coffee, but yeah. Drink the coffee, man. Drink the coffee. You know you want it. Ah, yeah. You know I've been thinking about. Reboots. Sometimes we love them, and yet sometimes we hate them. Sometimes they can just soar as high and be the greatest movie ever, and sometimes they can bomb just terribly. But hey, reboots just don't understand to just movies, comic books, video games, animes, and mangas. Sometimes even cell phones. Okay, not cell phones. But anyways, welcome to episode 54 of the Mr. Willis Fun Fact Show, guys. And today's topic, we're talking about reboots here. And recently, I just saw the Fantastic Four reboot, and I have to say, it was actually good. I actually like it because what I like about this Fantastic Four reboot is it's focused on the Ultimate Fantastic Four, which is one of my favorite comic books. And I could in the Ultimate Universe of Marvel, you got a young Reed Richards, young Johnny Storm, Sue Storm, Bane Grimm, who's my favorite character in pretty much in the Marvel universe. Besides Colossal, was also my favorite character. But I digest. We gotta keep moving on here. But like reboots is like a love and hate relationship because like there's been a lot of reboots of certain animes, not just animes, just movies in general. Case in point, Superman. Superman really the franchise been rebooted like I think twice, I believe, because we had Superman Returns, which is god awful. That movie was just bad, and because like I guess I tell people this a lot, and how I feel about Superman Returns. One, I got tired of seeing the lesson two. Yes, we know this is one of Superman's greatest villains. Okay, but we didn't see it. We didn't see this man like what in the end of the 70s, I think. Then we got him in the 80s and so forth. I got tired of him. So I mean, when I heard about Superman Returns, and as it goes, like this is like the little lore Superman here, like the late great Christopher Reeves when he played Superman Clark Kent. He was a nobody, Brandon Ross, a nobody, and look what he's doing. He's doing all kinds of great stuff. His career, he ain't doing. Well, I ain't heard he ain't doing it right now, but okay. But then we got Henry Cavill. I cannot remember this guy's name. He played the Man of Steel, which to me what brought on a new like Superman, but it gave like a new perspective of the Man of Steel. So I enjoyed the Man of Steel. Another quick reboot. Per se, I really didn't like the first Amazing Spider-Man or Spider-Man 4. Spider-Man 4. That's what I call it. Like the Amazing Spider-Man. Only thing I like about that was just the costume. I hate the costume. The costume was ugly and crap like that. And because there's a lot of things that left out, like when he actually fought in the wrestling match, I did not like it at all. More than I did like about the Amazing Spider-Man, I wanted to leave the Lizard because he's one of my favorite characters in the whole thing. But like then the upside here is for Marvel wise, Fox really dropping the ball with Spider-Man here. Like X-Men First Class was a great reboot of the whole franchise because X-Men Last Stand was so terrible. It's just like, ugh. I mean, I can go in on how bad X-Men: The Last Stand was, because like one of my favorite X-Men besides Wolverine or Cyclops was Colossus. He's one of my favorite X-Men. I've been reading comics because like to me he's like a tough, strong brute. Not really a brute. He's a strong guy, but he got a gentle heart. He's no, he don't like to fight. This is a necessity. Excuse me. And I hate rushing here, but anyways, but like I'm thinking like, oh wait, so there's a Juggernaut, Colossus. They gonna go at it. They gonna go hell, and they did not even fight each other. But like I said, but First Class did it so well. They're retelling the tale. When we saw Bryan Singer come back and did X-Men: Days of Future Past, like they in a sense blended the two, which is amazing. And I actually did enjoy that. Like I said, reboots just don't hold up in just movies. Like I said, it can hurt or it can help like that industry at sometimes. But like this case in point, the Devil May Cry series, DMC. I hated DMC. Some of you are DMC fans. Y'all like it, but I per se I do not like the game. Like the background story, I didn't care for too much. I felt like the combo system wasn't that well. I played it maybe like for a good 5 minutes, and it just wasn't how I liked it. Like the story of Virgil, because I'm so used to white hair Dante, and then the story about him and Virgil, how they didn't like each other. Then like in DMC, Dante and Virgil was working together, and all of a sudden it's like it did not feel right to me. It really didn't. So I'm like, oh, that's all I got. So I really put that game back. I was like, ugh, this game's terrible. But like basically, the story about Dante. How Dante's story goes is like his dad was a high-ranking demon, his mother was a human, and they bopped the boop and got Dante and Virgil was born. There you go. But what I like about I'm talking about the original Devil May Cry series here, like Devil May Cry 3, it tells us how Dante and Virgil really couldn't stand each other. They hated each other, and it tells that story. But DMC is like, oh hey, we're gonna work together. But then like Dante's father was a demon, his mother was an angel. Then only you see Dante in his white hair who uses devil trigger mode. So it just didn't see right with me. I mean, per se, I'm just saying when I hear about reboots in general, I generally want to give them a chance. I really want to give them a chance and see where it goes. And like I said, because I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason the reason I did the Amazing Spider-Man 2, because to me the movie was awful. Yeah, I did go see it on opening day. It just like I just didn't like the costume, how they in a sense telling the story wise. It's far more the original Spider-Man. It just wasn't, to me, it just really wasn't that great to me. And like I said, only thing that really got me watching it when I saw the Lizard. So I was all in just to see the Lizard. Really nothing else. I don't care if he kills Spider-Man. Yes, Spider-Man, my favorite guy. I just, boy, I tell you. But like I said, reboots also happen in anime as well. The two notable ones that I can actually tell you is one like Full Metal Alchemist. Then we got Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Well, to me, it wasn't like so much of a Brotherhood wasn't so much of a reboot. It was just following the original tales of the manga, which I read. So to me, it was a reboot, and like I said, it told the original anime. It told the original tale following the manga. To me, that's what I actually love about that. And so I love the first Full Metal, I really do. But Brotherhood really hit you. It strung a core with you, and you liked it, and you followed it. And recently on Netflix, there's an anime called Ghost in the Shell Arise. You remember, like it's like a whole retelling again. It's a reboot, a whole retelling of how the Major joined Section 9. Like how pretty much how everybody got together, but they got like a whole new voice cast. I watched both versions, I watched sub and dub, and just by watching the first episode, by me being a Ghost in the Shell fan, and I love Major Motoko Kusanagi. I was all in. I really was in, and like, it was real good just by watching the first episode. It was really good. And like I said, some reboots can't hurt. I mean, can't really hurt the industry, or it can really help. I just, like I said, I ain't finished watching the whole series yet. I think it's like kind of limited right now. But it's like I said, it looks really good, and I'm enjoying that. But like then it was leading to the whole Fantastic Four reboot. Because Fantastic Four has been rebooted. It's the second time it's been rebooted. So we got the '90s version of the Fantastic Four, that low budget by Roger Corman, and then we got the new version, which when we got to like early mid 2000 version of Fantastic Four with Michael Chiklis, Jessica Alba, I'm gonna say Chris Storm. Why in the heck was I thinking Chris Storm for some odd reason? I don't know why. Really, Chris Evans. There you go, Chris Evans. Jesus, Chris Evans, Captain America himself. How did I forget that? We're crying all out and get together, man, get together. Anyway, like I said, this new Fantastic Four, they following the ultimate version of the ultimate Fantastic Four, which is, to me, is great because it's a little bit more science fiction, more exploring like how they got their powers, it's a good origin story for me. But which brings me to my next point here. When you about to reboot something, and to me, like I said, Hollywood, I hope you listen to the fanboys. I hope if you ever watch this, please listen to this. What I'm saying, when you do a reboot, you gotta make sure, you gotta make sure the story, everything fits. If it don't fit, it's not gonna work. I mean, you want to have okay, when I do a story, for instance, and this just me. For instance, when I work on my character, my background story, I like to use certain references, okay, like I said, for Spider-Man and Incredible Hulk, Fantastic Four, X-Men, but I'm just using these three just for example. Hulk, he's a powered, strong guy, and misunderstood. Fantastic Four, they're the first well-known superhero family team. Spider-Man, a teenager, and basically the way, to me, I like to get my references, not completely change the background, but I understand with Hollywood, you won't make certain changes. I get that. You won't make those changes, but at the same time, don't change it just for the sake of changing, because sometimes it's not going to work. It's really not, because if you got point A to point B, you got the kid and caboodle, the whole enchilada, and I'm hungry now. I'll be right back.
No! Try the trap again. Anything, please. Try to get the chain.
I just remember it's dark and it's cold outside, and I got no pants. I got shorts on, so then plus on top of the mother's gonna be mad if I take the car out there. So that's gonna be bad for me. But anyways, what I'm really thinking is I think if you reboot, you gotta have. I mean, taking that chance, yeah, I think it's good. You're gonna take a chance, but also at the same time, bring some of the ideas back, and then just work. I mean, test it out, get it. Because sometimes some ideas just need to stay ideas. But I'm not, like I said, I mentioned anime, and I mentioned video games, movies, and reboots also happen in comic books. Case in point being here, Marvel, early 2000s, they did Ultimate Marvel, which was retelling the whole Marvel universe, the Optimus, aka the Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, the list goes on. So to me that was good. So then again, in one of my earlier videos, season 2, when I talk about Marvel vs. DC, and y'all who know me, I'm a big Marvel fan. I love Marvel. Marvel is just good. DC did New 52, which really brought me back to loving DC. Because to me, when I read the DC New 52, it's really it's more grittier and it's dark a little bit. And I'm cool. To me, for this retelling, I'm actually digging it. I'm actually loving where this is going. And so everybody's wondering, Well, Marvel follow suit with this, and yes, they did. They actually did follow suit, or they're going to do with the thing called the Secret Wars. Basically, what the Secret Wars is, they're doing like everything like in the Marvel continuity is going to be rehashed, rebrand. Every universe like it's all going to merge into one thing because of this big event. And so one day I decided just to read about these Secret Wars, and I figure out how they doing it. So basically, what they're saying is we are not changing the character, but we're changing the world around the character, and at the same time keeping the character the same. Still want to be called a reboot? I'll wait. I'm just saying, I'll wait. Like, to me, that's like, let's say, come on, it's a reboot, guys. You just rebeating. That did not sound right. Internet, don't you quote me on that. Rebooting, excuse me, the whole thing. So I just really feel like, again, rebooting things, I'll give it a chance. You know how bad I don't like it, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a chance just to see where it's at. And like I said, I hope what they call new Marvel now. I hope it works out. I really hope it be good because, like I said, I'm a Marvel fan. I have mostly Marvel video games downstairs in my basement right now. Especially the Spider-Man series, especially the X-Men. The list goes on. I just hope it just be worth. I just hope it be good. I know somebody's not gonna like some of these reboots, but it's gonna. Sometimes it's time for a change. I guess that's how you want to go that route. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go. Time running short here, but I would definitely put some links up for like the new Fantastic Four movie. If you haven't seen season 2 of the Fun Show about my Marvel vs. DC, I will post those links up as well. And if you make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys. Make sure you keep watching the Random Man Let's Play. Deuces.
Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but didn't expect to be.
Sometimes we love him, and yet sometimes we hate him. Reboots. There's a lot of them out there, and sometimes we hate them, and yet sometimes we love them. But the reboot just don't extend just from video games, anime, comic books. Sometimes they, God dang it, I had it on my head, I blew it again. Alright.